Cole. I'm one half of the owners of Reborn Wrestling. You may recognize me as Manager Exotica on the shows, but in fact, Buck Cole and I own everything from the ring to concessions. And I personally book each and every Reborn Wrestling event for you guys, the fans. So what I wanted to first do is apologize to you guys for the incidents that took place this past Saturday night in Johnson City. Now the rest of this video is not really for you guys, the fans, but you are welcome to follow along. It's in fact for two guys specifically. Gary, who I've known for many years, has wrestled in Reborn Wrestling as the Stallion, and Gene, who's wrestled in Reborn Wrestling as Hot Stuff Anthony Brody. And of course we can even throw Wanda in there, Wicked Wanda, their manager as well. You see, sometimes the talent that I bring in for Reborn Wrestling, they don't like what I've booked for them. And the Stallion and Anthony Brody, they wanted to be a tag team. Okay, I'll book that. They wanted to bring Wicked Wanda in as their manager, and I'll book that as well. But what they did this past Saturday night, because they want to be in the main event so bad, was they hijacked my Reborn Wrestling Championship match between Cody Ices and Marky Mark. Now, never in my 23 years in professional wrestling in this area have I actually seen talent just buck up and try to take over the show. And normally when that would take place, what I would do is I would do exactly what I told them I was going to do in front of all the fans this past Saturday night, and that is simply not book them anymore. Because you see, I book the Reborn Wrestling shows, but all I've heard for the last few days is how the Stallion, Anthony Brody, and Wicked Wanda are going to show up on Saturday, December 6th in Johnson City and ruin our Reborn Wrestling event. So since I booked the shows and you guys want to be in the main event so bad, I tried to call you, I tried to text you, and I tried to send you messages on Facebook, and surprise, surprise, the cowards have no answer for me. So here's what I'm going to do. Since you guys want to call yourselves old school outlaws, and at some point someone had the bright idea that old school means we do what we want. No, you do what I book on Reborn Wrestling events, and I'm going to book it for you. We're going to have our fun Reborn Wrestling show on December the 6th in Johnson City, Final Fight. But after the show is over, we're going to have an old school, lights out fight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send my two generals to the ring, Reborn Wrestling champion Cody Ices and Marky Mark. And if you guys have the guts to show up in Johnson City, like you're telling everybody you do, show up, come to the ring, Stallion and Anthony Brody, bring Wanda if you like, and have a fight with Cody Ices and Marky Mark. And again, I apologize to you guys, the fans, if you stuck through this video with me. But I hope to see you all, especially the Stallion and Anthony Brody, Saturday, December 6th at the Trinity Assembly of God in Johnson City for Final Fight.